Welcome, Gemini, to your end of the month reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the end of the month. Getting straight into what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Gemini, best message for Gemini, please, at the end of the month. That Three of Swords coming out looks like some kind of separation, feels like a separation. Could even been three people involved in a situation for some of you, but it feels like you're really going to separate yourself from this situation. It's a lot of pain and a lot of anguish going on over here that you are feeling. Some kind of definitely upsetness. Clarifying on the Three of Swords in reverse. And it feels like not only are you upset, but it feels like the other person might be a little upset as well. Kind of feeling that for some of you. This card's not only going to clarify on the Three of Swords, but the entire reading. Standing your ground for this separation. It's almost like, don't bug me. I'm standing up against you. And it does feel like you were defending yourself from this heartache, from this person, from everything, right? Really standing your ground. Getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Deception and envy going on over here. In the recent past, you did have the temptation with the Devil card. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. And you do have the awareness in the near future. The awareness is going to help you see your way through things. With the temptation over here in the recent past, we're talking about this temptation. This temptation is talking about how things are being addressed, how behaviors mostly are being addressed. And it does feel like a relationship, so I'm keeping it there. If you know it's work, then it could be work through coworkers, things of this nature. It could be family. Take it how it resonates for you. But for me, I'm really feeling the love partnership relationship going on here. This is a time when someone around you has emphasized some kind of over emotions, tendencies to want to have their way, and is also showing a tendency for you to want to also pull away as the relationship just keeps continuing to just break apart and you guys are becoming disconnected. It feels like this could have something to do with for somebody out there, this definitely has something to do with some kind of, could be alcoholism, things of this nature, okay? Obsessive behavior, it even could be a third-party situation. Maybe they're obsessed to sex, right? Something like that. They might be playing around for some of you. But there is this huge disconnect in which it is finding its way through negative sources. So the relationship in itself is just very negative. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's story is a little different, but that's definitely showing what it is and how I just feel like they just keep, whatever they keep doing, friends, it keeps pushing you further and further away from them. But for some reason, it feels like they are, for a lot of you, trying to pull their weight around you. It's almost like the more you try to disconnect, the more they're trying to reconnect, but it's still through a negative source. So it's like you won't change your ways, but you want to keep continuing to try to tempt me to come back to you, kind of thing is what I'm feeling over here. Three of Wands, I keep saying that you are the ships that want to come through, but I see that you're seeing your ships in a whole nother area that could be dealing with in Aries, but I feel like they're seeing you as being their ship and they want to have hopes and promises with you, and they keep telling you this and that and the other. But I also see you fantasizing about going in a different direction, finding new things. Yes, finding your happiness and your peace, because I just see this relationship going super downhill. And then there's that drinking again, and it just feels like they're doing something that has to do with something of that nature for some of you. Are they, finding their own happiness within their own temptations? Let's put it that way. It could be drinking. I know I said drinking 1,000 times. I just keep hearing drinking, drinking, drinking. But it also could be like drinking and maybe sexual with other people. I just, walking outside the relationship, keeping it there. Yeah, there it is, the relationship. It could definitely be dealing with an Aries for some of you. I also have Pisces over here too. It's like they're getting their, yeah, I think for some of you it is a third party situation. Trying to find their passion somewhere else. But I think that for some of you, you're also thinking about leaving the relationship to go find passion somewhere else as well. You know what I mean? Like, this relationship isn't passionate for me. I can't find what I want in this person anymore. So it's kind of like you're going after your own heart's desires, really thinking about it, about leaving that relationship in the past. But I do feel like a lot of them are taking their desires somewhere else. A lot of decisions that had to be made in the past, but it feels like you did stay. A lot of you did stay in the relationship in the past. I don't think that you actually really separated yourself until now for the majority of you, but you were weighing a lot of the pros and cons about when to leave, how to get out, when to go, can it work, you know, just all these different things going on in your mind over here as you're weighing the pros and cons and really trying to figure things out. For them, it's juggling, literally juggling. I see juggling, literally them juggling you and someone else. And it's, for a lot of you, it is juggling. It's, I want out of this relationship because there is too much deceit. Look at this, deception and envy. So if they were trying to hide this from you in the recent past, they weren't hiding it very well. But it just feels like it became more deceptive in the present right now. More envious, more deception, more this, more that. For some of you, I even feel like this third person, there could be some jealousy going on. Maybe the third person knows that you're with this other person. Maybe they don't care that they're juggling them. That's crazy, but you know, hey, the world is crazy. And for some of you, I do feel that. Do you know who is that, right? Who is that knows that you're in the situation and they're jealous of you? They see you. Maybe they're seeing you as the third party, even though, you know, it's like, hey, I can't be the third party. I was here before you were here. But it seems like there's kind of a perception thing going on over here for someone that they actually feel like you're the third party. And maybe it was because they didn't know about you for a long time, even though you knew about the other person. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So, but however it is, the deception and envy is getting worse. And this is where you really want to stand your ground and really stand up for yourself. Yeah, because you don't see any satisfaction within the relationship at all. This person is a liar. They're hiding things. They're doing things. Like I said, for some of you, they're, you know, the other person is getting jealous because they think that you're third party. Yeah, and it's causing a lot of anxieties. Wow, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like it's time for me to try to get out of this bubble of anxiety and really start, you know, I'm done. I'm sorry, it says you're done. Three of Swords, I'm done. I'm packing my stuff. I'm moving on. You might even be just ghosting them. You know, if you don't live in the same home with them or do anything like that, you're just, I see just ghosting. I don't even, so far, I really don't feel, and I don't see it, I'm going to text you and tell you it's over. No, it's more like, don't write me. Don't talk to me. I'm done with you. I'm ghosting you. Because of the treachery. You know, the Eight of Swords in reverse is treachery. It is treachery. There can be no new beginnings. There's no overcoming anything. Right? This could be a card of new beginnings, but I'm going to tell you right now, there is no new beginnings with it sitting on top of the Ten of Cups in reverse. The new beginnings are unsatisfactory. There is no new beginnings. We can't have new beginnings. Absolutely, we're having a tower. We're going to have a tower. That's it. I'm done. Because you're saying I'm done. Caused too much mental pain. I'm going to go out and find my own things. There's a lot of ideas and a lot of options going around, and I think they're also flying off of people around you, people telling you what to do, people with their own opinions and their own ideas, and trying to either help. For some of you, I feel like, Gemini, some people are actually helping you and some people are actually hurting you. I feel like if it's the people that are the closest to you who love you, they're actually trying to help you out of the situation. But I do feel that there is a few people out there who you think are your friends, and it could be this Scorpio, who actually is trying to tell you everything's fine. It's going to be fine. They want to work it out with you. What? Or you're taking it overboard. You know who you are if that person is actually, and it could, maybe it's because they're related to this person that you're with. Like it could be their brother, their sister, their best friend, somebody who knows both of you, right? Maybe they're just a friend between the two of you, and you're like, you're taking this overboard. And you're like, no, they're cheating on me. What are you talking about? With the Sun card over here, it's like you have the freedom and you're looking for the freedom, but you have a lot of options and a lot of opportunities to find the freedom and get yourself back into feeling fresh and happy again. But it's going to take a while because you're going to be standing your ground for a while. Yeah, because you're going to find this new change and you're going to walk right out this door. It's time to separate yourself from this and get yourself, yeah, there it is, Three of Swords again. Yep. Making new cycles so that you can change and separating yourself from this person. You can't deal with this person anymore. It's just too much heartache. And there is nothing left. With the Tower here, there's nothing left. Because from this point forward, this person is just going to continue. Look, they've already become the devil, okay? Just saying it the way it looks, right? They've already become the devil. So they're not going to change. If anything, now they're just in hiding mode. They're wearing a false mask. They're completely hiding. They're completely not true. They're a false person. And it just gets worse and worse. It's not getting better. And you know this. And it feels like, and for some of you, I'm going to bring that up too, because I did say that Scorpio, I feel like for some of you, the reason the Scorpio is trying to give you, oh, everything's going to be okay, is because they're involved in the situation. Because why else would they want to try to manipulate you to stay in a relationship that is faulty? It's because they're involved. They know what's going on. And for some of you, they are the third party. Okay. And that's crazy, because now you could say, okay, well, I have, one that's really jealous and they're the third party and they blah, blah, blah. But then for others of you, I do feel like they know that they have your man, your woman, but they want to be your friend too. So they don't really want to hurt the relationship. That's for somebody. They don't want to hurt the relationship. They want the relationship to continue. But, and then it makes me wonder, is it because you have them at the house? Is it because they live with you and they're stable where they are and they know that? Oh my God, what is that? It's because they know they're happier, they're better off where they are, but something about stability. And they know that if they don't have you, they won't have any place to live or have money or have something. So it's kind of a codependency on top of a codependency. And you are saying, I'm not codependent on you. I don't need that. Take it how it resonates. Take whatever it is, throw it away. But there's something weird about that. And I do see that. It's really weird. It's kind of like if you kick, we're going to say, who we have more of? Aries out of the house. Scorpio doesn't have a place to be, right? Because now Aries doesn't have a place to be, so what, I have to take them in? They don't want to take them in. They feel they're better off with you. And it's okay. Yeah. Anyways, like I said, that's for a few of you. For the others of you, it's just that I don't think they know what the hell they're talking about. Okay, they're just trying to play middleman over here, and they don't know what they're really talking about. They're making excuses for something that they know nothing about. which means they don't really know the whole story, and they're just trying to make everything okay between the two of you because you're both friends, right? Take it how it resonates. It's really weird. Okay, but you have the awareness over here. Your awareness is the Ace of Cups upside down, that this is just a waste of your time. That's why you're going to leave. That's why you're separating. And you feel like you wasted a lot of time from the past. And you're becoming very aware of how much time you've actually wasted on this love relationship and allowing to try to get this to grow, and trying to fix this. And there's just going to be all this energy coming through to you, Gemini, that's in the near future after you really leave the situation. And it's mostly going to be this, look at how much wasted time I wasted on you. Look at how much money I wasted on you. Look at my time, my energy, my love, my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So it's going, yes, and it's going to kind of bring you into a depression mode over here, because you're going to feel like, you know, you're going to feel like that is exactly what it is. And there's nothing, you know what I mean? So you're going to have some healing and get courageous over here, to continue forward, because they did take a lot from you, right? But just make sure that you're standing in your inner peace and really getting the inner courage back, to find your way, and really you're going to be standing your ground again with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and don't let them come back, because it does feel like with the Empress over here, it might even be their mother-in-law or a sister or somebody trying to get involved in the relationship and wondering why you went away. That could even be this Scorpio again, who might not even be a Scorpio, could be a Libra or a Taurus, doesn't matter who it is, but it does feel like they're trying to get involved in the situation, to try to fix the situation when it's not their situation, to even deal with. Yeah, because you see what's going on. There's a lot of healing and reflections going on over here as well, within the situation. But it's going to take a lot of time, this healing. But there's a lot of immaturity coming off of this mother or whoever this is. It's almost like they're trying to push you guys back together. And there's just no reason for that. And it was like, why would I want to when Aries already has someone else? Remember, it does not have to be an Aries. I'm just getting a lot of Aries up here. But it's pretty much like you don't know. It almost feels like they don't know what they're talking about. That's why I thought it was probably maybe the same person over here. Like, why are you giving me these ideas to stay with somebody who's cheating on me, or who's not nice to me, or whatever their problem is? You know, and then it's like they come back in the near future to try to fix it again. Yeah, it's almost like they're patiently planning how to put you guys back together. What? Okay. Yeah, and you're going, no way. No way. Definitely no way, because look, there's this codependency. Like I said before, this person over here, whoever this person is, they know that there's a codependency going on. And like I said, I don't know if it's drinking, I don't know if it's third party, whatever the situation is. It's like, no, they have some kind, and like, here comes that Capricorn again. So it could be also a Cap, but you're saying no. You know, they have a codependency against this other thing. There's no way, because they don't even treat me right. Well, obviously they don't treat you right. Look at all the cards, right? Yeah, they're a devil. Wow, look at that. They're straight up the devil in my eyes right now, because they don't know how to treat anybody good. So, but it does feel like this is what they're trying to do. It feels like this other person really wants to be involved, to try to fix this relationship where you're saying no way. So I would really kind of watch that. And you know, I see it because, like I said, this other person, when I first did the reading, I told you this other person is really upset about the situation, right? Because they do have a codependency. Yeah, they want to make new cycles with you, but they don't know how to treat you with the Page of Wands upside down. They're not loyal to you. Plain and simple. They can't think clearly. They couldn't think clearly if they wanted to. So it's not going to make the relationship move anywhere with the Knight of Coins upside down. There are definitely, look at that King of Wands coming up there, definitely a manipulator no matter what, with the Queen of Cups, over emotional. So, and we do see the over emotional here. So, yeah. So when they are over here and you're saying, you know, you're ghosting them and doing all this, they're getting really over emotional about the situation. But I see that this type of person has maybe some kind of issue also going on to where, you know, if you don't have self-love, you can't love another person, and misery loves company. So I really do see that for both sides. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love.